If you've spent years feeling like you should have more control around food by now, and part of you has quietly stopped believing that peace is actually possible, I want you to hear this. In my work as an integrative double board certified physician and subconscious rewiring expert, I work almost exclusively with high achieving women who hold everything together on the outside, but still find themselves stuck in the same patterns with food behind closed doors. And what I see again and again is this. The women who struggle most are not the ones who lack discipline. They're the ones trying to outwork patterns their nervous system learned years before they had any say in it. Recently, a client shared something with me that genuinely stopped me. She said, I could see myself in the future, and that version of me had full self acceptance. And something shifted when she connected to that version of herself. Later, she told me this. Before, I would just go through a series of desserts and feel guilty after. Now, I take a slice, enjoy it slowly, and actually check in with myself to see if it satisfied what I was looking for. That pause, that ability to check in instead of automatically reacting, is what happens when a woman stops fighting herself and starts making decisions from the identity she's moving towards instead of the one she's trying to escape. That's not just a new habit, that's a nervous system shift. And here's why that pause matters so much. When you reach for food at night, it almost never starts with hunger. It starts with an emotion that didn't get space during the day. It could be overwhelm, frustration, loneliness, or that quiet low-grade tension throughout the day where you gave everything to everyone else and nothing for yourself. Because in that moment, your brain is not stopping to make a thoughtful decision, it's running a familiar pattern, one that it learned years ago because food worked. It relieved something, distracted from something, softened something. So your brain, it stored it as a solution. Which is why when the urge hits at 9 p.m., it's not because you're weak, it's not because you're failing. Your brain is actually doing exactly what it was trained to do. And there's actually research showing that when we put emotions into words, their intensity decreases. Naming what you're feeling helps shift your brain out of automatic reactive mode and back into conscious mode, which means the moment you stop and ask yourself, what emotion didn't get space today? You're already interrupting the pattern. That's the pause that my client developed. And not through willpower, not through restriction, but through one moment of turning towards herself instead of away from herself. And for a lot of women, this is the missing step. Not more discipline, not more rules, learning how to pause before the pattern takes over. So I created a free guide called the Evening Reset, a simple 3-step practice that helps you interrupt the pattern before food becomes the automatic answer. Comment reset and I'll send it to you directly.